here is the chord chart for Amazing Grace. We'll learn how to accompany first. So let's play chords in our right hand. We can actually start maybe with C in root position. But you know what? You've learned a lot. You can start in any inversion of your choice. I'm just going to start in root position for now. The chord chart says the song is in 3/4, so we're going to be counting 3 beats in each bar. You know, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Amazing grace, how 1, 2, the 1, 2, that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna use inversions. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so rewind a little bit here. Right, so we're going to go 2, 3, sing grace, 2, how. After how, I'm going to go to chord 4. I'm going to use the shortest possible way. How sweet, 1, 2, and then go back to C, 1, 2, that, 1, 2, rich, 2, and then I'm going to use shortest possible way to go to G, like me, 2, 3, another G, 1, 2, I, back to C, 2, was 1, 2, then I go to chord 4, but now 2, 3, back to 1, 2, was blind, 2, then you go to 5, but now 1, 2, I, back to 1, and that's the basic chord progression for the song. Now, because we learnt a few things about styling our chords or playing chords in different styles, we might go dun, dun. I might play the root followed by like pa pa, like a waltz. Sing grace, how sweet. I'm gonna play my chord softly. 2, 3, 1. Or you could even go. I hope you remember that style where you break the chord into 2. So it's the top 2 notes followed by the bottom one. So amazing I mean, the other way we said we can break the chord into 3. Let's see, how could that work? You might play. Or you could either go like what I've been doing, repeating the top 2 notes, or you might go. If you want, you can mix them up. You know, the one thing that I haven't been including, I actually forgot this, was my the colors. So if in the colors I could my sus2 or my sus4, wherever I want. Okay, I'm going to try that again actually, and I'm going to color them wherever I feel like it. Do, do. Sus4. There you go. I actually inverted that sus4 at the end when I went there. mean, that's a topic for another day. But basically, that's several ways in which you could accompany Amazing Grace. Now we have to learn the melody. So I'll do it slowly. Okay, so I'm starting on G, then to C, and then E. So I played E, C, E. By the way, with melodies, there's always two options. Option number one, which I do not recommend, is for you to copy what I'm doing. Okay. The second option, which I highly recommend, is that, well, I mean, listen to some of what I'm saying. For example, when I say it's starting on G, once you've got that basic information, I would rather suggest that you look for the rest of the notes yourself, because that is going to do wonders for your ears and just general ear training. Before you know it, I mean, if you do this enough times, you will just get to the piano, and any song, even songs that you've never played, you'll find that your fingers will just go there automatically. Right, so it might be a painful process to start, but actually that's the best thing that you can do for your piano playing. So here it is again. So G, C, then E, C, E, then D, C, and then A. Maybe the thing you could copy is my fingering. I'm going to play that again. In fact, no, I'm not playing it again, because the next part is almost the same. Here I'll use finger 2 on D, so that my pinky can play that G. I'm going to stay here and go E, G. This all looks very familiar. We played it the first time round. Finger 2 is going to cross over, and it's like the A section. Actually, it's exactly the A section, just slightly shorter. I'm going to play that with the basic chords. Maybe you can play with me if you want. Right, I'll count us in. So 1, 2. That's actually interesting, because the song doesn't start on beat 1, it starts on beat 3. So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Finger 2. I hope you saw that I started using inversions. Why? Because we can, right? And that's only one way to play. There are countless ways of playing. Right, so I was playing the basic chords, but since we're now getting into solo playing, remember, we also have to style the left hand, you know. And I say style because sometimes, I think it was Forrest Kinney who I heard saying this for the first time, that chords are like hair. You know, if you've got hair, you can style your hair. If you want a mohawk, I don't even know the names of the different styles, but or dreadlocks or whatever. Chords are the same, you know. It's still the same chord, but you just change its style, and then it looks and feels different, you know. So I'm going to go. Maybe I'll play the bottom note. I'm styling by playing the bottom note and then the top two notes together. Maybe you can start off simpler than that. Actually, you can just go break the chord into 2. Remember to listen for a good balance. I'm going to use inversions. Oops. So that was me breaking the chord into 2, right? But what if I break it into 3? Like maybe I could do that. Use inversions if you want. Bring out the melody. Actually, the nice thing, I did that intentionally, is you can actually, if you play these broken chords, you can actually play the lower part of the keyboard without being worried about it sounding too muddy. Because normally we don't really want a blocked chord like that, you know. But you can definitely do that. That gives you a nice open sound and an even nicer balance as well, you know, in between your hands. So, I mean, we played the basic style, but we also broke the chord into 2. We broke the chord into 3. And like we've done before, I mean, if you wanted, you know, when you break the chord into 2, you can play these a few more times. Let me see, I'll play just the beginning of it. So you could do that, and now you've got more movement, you know. Same with your broken chord. Alberti bass doesn't quite work here because the song's in 3/4, so we can't really. But we could do something similar and maybe 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We could do that, I guess. So. You could do that, okay. And if you wanted, you could probably play the Fer-Elise pattern in your left hand, or the Chopin pattern if you wanted to. If you're not sure what on earth I'm talking about, please make sure that you watch the lesson that I did. In fact, here's the lesson, right? Here's the link to that. Right, so. So there's all sorts of things you can do. I mean, music's all about having fun. I think there's a reason that we call this playing the piano and not doing piano. I mean, we don't do piano, we play it. So playing, generally, kids have fun when they're playing, right? So do we. We will be kids forever on the inside. Anyway, have fun with that. So these approaches, yes, we are using them in Amazing Grace, but they can basically be applied to any song of your choice. You know, if you get your chord chart, you can mess around with your inversions, play around with the different styles that we've learned so far. And if you've got questions, please make sure that you drop me those questions in the comment section. And I mean, if you like it, please make sure you press the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Apparently it helps with growing the channel and everything, so that's good for more lessons and enables me to do more. So subscribe to the channel, share it with others as well, because I think the more of us playing music, the better. And I will see you in the next video.